Hey guys, what's up? Life Secrets here, and today I will be making a League of Roblox Champion Spotlight featuring Shedlesky. Today we are going to talk about everything you will need to know about Shedlesky, including what his abilities are, how you need to max them, what items you should buy, and also how you should act during some situations when you are in game. First off, you're going to buy 2 normal swords because that would give you a huge amount of damage output about early game or so, which would let you be able to deal a good amount of poke because he has this special passive ability. His special passive ability is when you strike your first time, and then your second time, your first time, second time, and then when you attack the third time, it throws out his knife, dealing range damage, as you can see here. Currently, I am in a late game, so I have to use my dirt ability well to get my farm. You're going to max your impale first because it does the most damage, other than the rest. Then you're going to get sweep for that CC clear. It's a really good clear. I recommend it. If you want to start a fight, you're going to initiate with your sword fight on the heights, which I got at level 3 because it will let you initiate fights more. And then you sweep, and then you basic attacks, some more basic attacks, maybe even more, and then after it's another sweep, and then you get the kill. Even though I am late game, currently no one that's high leveled is trying to stop me from getting any good stuff from my experience in gold, etc. So it's pretty good start off. I was supposed to take lunge for that utility, but unfortunately I couldn't. So I will do that after when I get a level, like right now. Your lunge is good for covering ground. It does damage, and it deals damage when they caught the enemies in the path, and it's a really good escape tool due to its low cooldown, as you can see here. Sword fights on the heights is really good because it also has a low cooldown. Your impale scales like really good, so I recommend you get this first, even though it is not a very good kind of AoE thing because it doesn't have the AoE like the swipe, but it's good for clearing minion waves, and also it slows, which is a great thing you always would like. Basically, you want to use your sweep often because it's on a low cooldown, lower than impale, and it has a good wave clear. Since you don't have any healing items, I suggest that you don't try to initiate fights unless if you're certain enough that you will get the kill, or you will escape and get the kill, or someone like that. Your sweep is just mainly used for minions, as there is nothing else besides that you could use with. I mean, you could use it with enemies, but you only could use it like when there's a clump of them. Like you could use it against champions, but on a huge clump. Then you would get the most output out of your sweep. Don't forget to use your special passive ability often, because considering like if there's an enemy right here and it's like he's low, but you could like recharge your dirt ability, you just keep doing that and you might get the kill, as it has a decent amount of range, almost like the turret range. There is one thing to note, that it does not work on towers, so the knife does not deal damage to towers. It only does damage to minions, golems, and players. So you have to keep that in mind. You cannot just like try to go knife tower thing, because it won't work. Which is sort of reasonable, because if it wasn't, then he would be diving a little bit more safely because of his damage output. Usually around this time of hour, or time of minutes, I would really go and try to gank, but then it's at this time I would prefer to try to push the minion rate and tower, because I am a bit late, as you can see, because I joined at like 12 minutes, I think. So yeah. Since you have this advantage, you want to farm as much as possible, and don't forget your special passive ability can be used to attack minions early when they're not in range of your other minions, so that your other minions will have an easier time of killing them, and then you will be able to push more to the tower, hopefully. if your minions don't derp out and try to go on a bridge or do that belly flop. I don't know, see? Or like they go all the way back because of their GUI sort of thing. At this case, you would also want to block your minions, and so they would be like at a small clump, so you would be able to hit the tower properly. But at this case, I have to farm my minions like this due to the turret range and how it is much larger than my knife radius. In case you were wondering why I keep saying knife radius, I mean the passive ability. So please don't get it mistaken for my sword, because the sword and knife could sort of get easily mistaken due to how they look. How the sword looks like a really big knife in a way, like a really big fat knife. You would then want to max your impale first, as it does the most damage, and then you would want to get sweep first. Second, because of that huge AOE. And what is happening? Oh my goodness! I just like see these people. Okay, now there's actually people trying to get into my lane. This is the time when I want to charge up my knife, so then I would be able to attack them at a bit of range. It's like big mixture of range. But here's what you do: you want to ult, and then you would want to fight him like that and that, and you might be losing, but do not underestimate Shedlesky's power. I mean, I could have lost that, but don't worry, I will be perfectly fine. I could dive him again really soon if I can, but that would be a huge risk. I could understand that. Hold on for a second. I have to pause the video a bit. Hey guys, sorry I had to go AFK a bit. I currently had to get the phone because my mom needed that phone call importantly. It turns out that I got a bit of damage on myself, but don't worry, when you get back to the shop, you could buy your first Illuma and probably your first Ghost Walker. That would be highly essential due to your good scaling. Also, your lunge is a really good gap closer and land. Like, it saves you much more time. Just to walk all the way, you could just like lunge, and that would have been highly better. He tried to die, but he did not know that abilities do not work on turrets unless they are notified as using a basic attack or such. As you can see now, I deal much more damage. My sweep has a much more better wave clear, even though you can't see that often because like it has like that sort of scaling, like only 20%, so it's not that good. But then it's still good enough because you'll be able to deal enough damage to champions and such. Currently my team is pushing, and that is good. You could almost take tower right now, but then you really don't have enough HP in order to survive that. And since now you have your first Ghost Walker, I recommend you just try to go in, like try to make like some sort of initiation. My E won't work now, so that's a bit sad. But don't worry, I'll be fine because I won't be able to know anything at all, like nothing, like nothing at all. Oh, and one more thing, here is how you poke. You draw your knife like that. That's how you draw things. And since you like to dive turrets a lot because you're currently like that mad that likes to dive so much, I just my screen. Sorry guys, my screen like sort of made like some sort of miscommunication and then it's like derped out, so sorry guys. But anyways, during your first death, you would try to get as much AD as possible or skills. Currently, it looks you have to also be aware of your surroundings in order to be ganking properly because Shedlesky is mainly a burst, sort of burst. I mean, like, it says that he's sustained carry, but you can burst a lot with your impale, even though it's a bit difficult to aim with. Anyways, there's this ostrich. He is ostrich. I don't know why I said that, to be honest. Turns out he's level 10. I don't think he would be able to deal enough damage to me. So here's how I would do this. I would go up here, and oh, I killed him. Probably was too much turret. And you would want to poke him as much more because you have more damage. And he probably was too aware thinking that he is so good due to him killing me just because my screen sort of spaced out, even though that was sort of my fault, I have to admit. But anyways, you just want to do that, and you would have enough damage output to kill almost anyone if you get like a few kills or so, and if you accumulate enough gold in order to be OP like this. I did practice with him a lot. I just practiced with him like 1 hour before, so I could make the video properly and I would be able to help you guys out. But yeah, that's it. And now, since you got enough damage, your scaling for sweeping will deal much more damage, which would make it a much better crowd control, not crowd control, like clearing. So you would be able to clear minions more and such. You could use your lunge for escaping because it's obviously a gap closer and escaper tool. You would want to max out your sword fight on a high second because you would want to, because if you have the upper hand and you want to trap them, you would want to max that like third, so you would be able to have them trapped in an enclosed area for a long time. And since at level 1 it's already about 7 to 5, I think it's still a great tool. So I would recommend it much due to it being highly OP. I don't know why he did that, to be honest. He knows that he is the derp, and the derp is the derp, and the merp is the herp, and I have to leave. That stun for a guest is OP, so you have to be careful of stuns and crowd control abilities like guest, for example. Right now, since you can't get Ghostwalker, you should get some boots, like running shoes. I recommend running shoes so you can like run super fast, and you would save more time, and then after that, why is this? Oh no, he's on our side. So you would be able to do this. You would be able to, hold on, you would be able to go in right about now, and then stun, and then like walk back, cause cool guys don't look at explosions. I use the same joke again. I don't know why. What is wrong with me? Let's see, Guest probably has his, oh, look at it, look, here it goes, here it goes, and now you will probably have enough damage. Unfortunately, since we have a DVD against us, he'll probably have ult to try to negate most of my damage if I try to initiate. That's pretty bad. But anyways, I would basically want to try to push tower again, because since they're like so busy trying to fight mid, or yeah, trying to fight mid, you would be able to get more objectives due to that wide amount of damage you could get. So basically towers would be easily gone. You don't want to, you could fight like this for minions if you want, but I don't really recommend it. I'm just showing you a way. Let's see here, you also have, since you have to be like observant of your map, here's how you would usually gank. If you could here, you have to wait for them to come in, and then if they come in, I can finally tell you how to gank if they would ever come in. I don't even, please, okay, oh, I could dive, Is that turret broken? Oh my goodness. I didn't know. But anyway, since that turret is broken, I'm able to come in and kill everyone like that. Yeah, I hate you, turret. I wanted a bit more of a challenge, but it's still good because you would get like more advantage. Look, you have to wait for him to activate ultimate if you're facing this man, and then you go in, and then you could finally be able to deal your damage output like you ever was. So you just keep poking him. If he's running, just poke him like that. You will be able to get the kill. It's very easy, very simple. Since you can push turret like this, it's a great, because it's somehow broken. I don't know why. It's probably a glitch. Report to David D, the owner of this game. But anyways, I need to end the video soon, but comment down below what you think about my video, and hopefully you would be able to say nice things about it, and I would be able to thank you for it. So, later guys, peace out. Wait, actually not yet. I need to tell you one more thing. I would appreciate it if you could spread the word about this video, because I would really like some views and subscribers and likes, because who doesn't like them? Because I really want to be that guy that's just simply amazing, who is just simply amazing. That's all. Thanks guys for watching, and goodbye. So, God damn it. can't press the done, but oh, I open notes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.